If you search Warz on Comic Studio, that will probably ever to do this. So this is could be for around for 3 words or 3 letters, I guess, which means that could lead into some kind of the like other kinds of crossovers too, and more about for the Civil War, like anything as well, as we're pressing the letter S, which means that goes on to the Guts and Black Powder's Roblox. I can't go with anything as well. So, since we have already found that I already seen Star Wars movies, that my brother has just watched it for probably a bit since back in those days, but all of the sudden, like anything as well, for wars, like anything as well, could be not anywhere has been to do this as well. Instead of the letter S, what about we're gonna be trying the letter Z? And this could be the Cookie Wars Comic Studio. But nothing is actually going to be the various sprites and the deaths as well. And I'm too late for some kind of for unknown reasons. So that hopefully that we're going to get it right here. This is could be for the edits, like anything is possible for minors of these ones as well. And I cannot believe the Triple C Key Wars Comic Studio, which means it's actually going to be a little bit weird, and the title was actually a little bit pretty even ugly as well. So before I'll begin, we don't want to tell you something as well. So I'm just gonna continue to do this, and it was owned by Dev Sisters for some kind of the Cookie Run franchise, like those things. Owned by Wacky TK, and originally owned by Dev Sisters, and it was for some kind of the edited version from Cookie Wars. Even though there's no backgrounds and everything it goes for some kind of like for unknown things as well. So there aren't like those things as probably there will be for additional things as well, like for kinds of unknown pets, ghost, and a cellular phone. Probably that must be for a little bit for few ones. So we didn't believe that we just already checked out, as we seeing the user comics won't be necessary as well. Some kinds of the edited energy drink, edited versions, wild strawberry, the kingdom version of ginger brave, the candlelight, the unknown female version of moon rabbit cookie, cherry cookie, cherry bomb cookie, and these two could be for Twizzly gummy and the gumball cookie. Even though there must be a little bit amount of it that's some sort of like this that says rebel cookie could be says right here, unless I probably turn on some spoilers. So the content may be for heavily spoilers for the blog things as well. More edited comic users, I mean, I'm not very sure. More edited cookies for some kind of like this would be for the unknown cookie as well. So probably fruit gummy cookie is gotta be for some kind of this. This is absolutely from someday as well, back in sometimes as well. It was probably we heard back at the kingdom as well. And for these things, as from Cookie Run Kingdom, could be for array for just the half avocado and peeled carrot cookie. And what about for this thing? This is not a toothpaste cookie. As you really think this isn't going to be about for this thing as well. It could be mint choco cookie with his infected thoughts about here that he turns into something else. We're going to be seeing the list around here, but since then, that Cookie Wars in the Oven Break line moved to side games. But it says right here on anything as well, there were a few charities available and some kind of like this. It won't be necessary as well. The NPCs around here is such as fine. And all of like the other stuff, like I guess it could be for as well. That must be the other units. And these are the Jelly Walkers. I have already seen this. That contains around with infected Ginger Brave, Sea Fairy, Pirate Cookie, Skater Queen, Wind Archer, Cheerleader, Orange Tiger Lily, like anything has probably to do this. And more infected ones was almost everywhere. I probably told like anything as well. And that would be including Fire Spirit, Vampire, Macaron, Fairy, Moon Rabbit, Pancake, and Coffee, Cream, like other kinds of things as well. Rockstar, Cherry Bomb, and Blackberry, Moonlight, Cherry Blossom, Hero, Cinnamon, Cotton Candy. Probably that must be for all of this entire list of like those things. As we're gonna be seeing this, this would be the edited version about herself that I'm not really sure that she looked like a beast or something. So I definitely headed around for the side games. That the energy drink cookie could be right over here. She is. I definitely that the energy drink cookie has just moved. We really think this isn't going to be for exactly one thing, of course. As I'm probably going to see her, which is not probably existed yet, into this main line or the oven break for something. Am I gonna be find out if I'm not gonna be trying to find out as well? The point is, it moved up to the side games as well. That the energy drink cookie could be even this way, of course. But now this isn't going to be other kinds of itself. The original style like this could be for one thing, of course. For that thing, of course, for one. And now she was absolutely for a mid-age female or not. So another one is the Ninja Cookie. It could be not the same him as well. So this could be his face reveal trapped in for unknown something as well. And he was highly injured as for being tortured a little bit. Sometimes there must be other cookies as well. But I'm not very sure. That must be for Rebel Cookie. That I just didn't solve around for this thing. But the bad news is, it didn't load for much a little bit longer. So, would I try to find something out? So, I definitely did not reveal itself for only one reason. So, it does absolutely reload it for one thing. He wears casualty things, or I'm not very sure. The clothing could be for that, for some kind of Left 4 Dead reference, and he's probably wearing for some kind of unknown things as well. Sometimes the Moon Rabbit cookie would be like for this thing as well, for the mid-aged persons. So I guess this will be not the same as well. But I definitely not gonna be very sure that will be look like that. So he's probably black as well. Exactly as her anyways. Probably in the future that would be in the necessary future ways that we won't be forbidden as well. So a lot of you mini lads that I just probably seeing this. So that Rebel Cookie was completely infected. And so that Mint Choco Cookie 2 as well. So the eyes has been revealed for one thing, but not that long as well. So that for some kind of contestant gummy, and could be the contested berry cookie, had held a knife. We probably, this isn't gonna be very sure yet look like this. There is one OC cookie right here, and that will be it as well. And that was the entire comic studio about for this of the Cookie Warz Comic Studio. and I won't be able to be edited for so much as well. Sometimes Cookie Run Games doesn't have any mods, but would be for the edited versions from Tumblr and even for many more from the media files or some kind of like anything. It's not my files, it's their files from the online or even their privacy that we probably looked like anything as well. But anyways, we're at Cookie Friends Comic Studio. Another Cookie Friends Comic Studio for just a little bit for one thing. There's nothing over here, and it was made by Mixfin. And probably that must be for multiple characters around itself, and for some kind of a little bit of minor mods as well. So, definitely that could be the same sprites and images as well, and getting gnomed as well. Even plushes and April Fools around here like anything as well. So that will be insanely a story of their comic creators as well. As I'm probably going to be seeing this as well. Looks like they were the edited version like anything as well. So let's see the list around for some kind of like this. But I definitely not sure it was a mod. But would be that it's gotta be the same sprites as well, and that will be included Strawberry Cookie. Now I already know about for this strategy, it was everything same sprites, like anywhere what it does. I have already seen this in my way. We don't know why that my little sister was dumb, but for saying for around the AUs. An AU means Australian flag anyways, because that wouldn't be able to be smart. What other kinds of AUs, it was actually Auckland. And how dumb are you guys isn't going to be for as well. I'm also dumb as well for some kind of like anything as well. And probably like it that I'm already inside of Mooney Bear's OC Comic Studio, and it was owned by Mooney Bear itself for some kind of like this, and it was made by that one lunar person. So I just probably showing up some spoilers and looking around for the characters. So that doesn't gonna be even for probably like the second one. Could be from these old-fashioned stuff. So that must be for a little bit for exactly as well. There are the same sprites that for some kind of Nori makes, or even though this is probably Mooney Bears for around for the collection, around for the OC cars. I mean the OC characters around itself. If we're gonna be finding out for these hot comics around itself, unfortunately there is no cozy cafe comic studio like probably. So I need to get back to the CS users obsession around here to see like anything is going to be the same as well. So it will be going to be taking for some time as well, that since it's already 10 p.m. in the evening, we already told as possible that we're going to find out what is about to do. So in a list of cozy cafe around of all of the characters, and next one is going to be for the special around of those characters. Would be for around for the CB fangirls, Mooney's Bears, and Yuki's like anything as well. And there's Chips like anything as well. I'm not very sure. The CB fangirls like anything as well. There's Mooney Bear and there's Yuki. Got a lot of them, and got a lot of them as well. And absolutely, that must be a lot of users. And probably that I just totally seen this a year ago. So that must be for a whole bunch of Mooney Bear comics around here for this. And there is eventually more of them, including Gacha Life characters, even though, but I cannot believe that I just already told about for those same thing as well. So I got a lot of bad decisions to do, but sometimes that I already seen this is about for the 3 comic studios. I definitely seen this for pretty much as well. And that will be it as well. And then I probably going to put on for the Chevy Suburbans, and there are the kinds of a little bit amount of stuff as well. There's more stuffs as pets, and even same sprites, but nothing here around here for the besties like those things. So what about we're going for Yuki? So the Yuki's Cake Factory is probably right over here, and exactly isn't going to be for one thing. So there we have it, around with over 15 minutes of this video once again, of course. So I wasn't still verified for a little bit for one thing overall, and because I added 2 Doom characters right over here, right next to a dying ninja cookie who has tortured itself for one thing. It was going to be shot by the shotgun guys over here, even though it was probably a little bit surrounding. Overall, we didn't actually put it all together as well, but no progress could be I just trying to do. So I wouldn't believe that I just not gonna be a little bit okay for it something as well. So the link is gonna be in description down below, and possibly for 3 links could be in description right here, including the main website that you can browse anything you want if you're probably going to do this as well. And it's absolutely a limited time only for some kind of to access to this website. And sometimes the main website was probably a limited access for over 5 years to 10 or whatever it does as well. Sometimes the bills are piling up as well, and because thanks to the big ugly bill who might get to be punishment for some kind of the EVs or the hybrids, like anything as well for some kind of like this, I've already definitely seen this from regular car reviews, and that will be it as well. So thanks for watching, and am I gonna be signing off as well for something as well? And I probably felt so much speechless for a little bit for these ones. I wouldn't able to be added something like anything as well, but I wouldn't able to be caring for a little bit for much a bit for one thing overall. So I'll be see you in the next video, and the 3 links is gonna be into the description below, as I probably already checked out as well, or I already saying this that I probably going to do.